Welcome everyone, my name is Marzik, and today I will be reforming the German Empire in Rise of Nations on Roblox. So the first thing that I do is I turn my government spending on low, so that when I take the countries that I need, I can put the unrest down. And yes, it's low, but it's adequate enough. Then I take all the units, and then I merge them together. Now I'll start my declarations on the countries. I can only do two at a time, so I will start with Togo and Cameroon. And now I split my units up to those 8 of them, and I split them into 2 sections of 4. Or 2 groups of 4, I should say. And the reason for this is because I intend to send one group to the Western African colonies, and then send one group to the East African colony. Even though there's only one there, but still. And now I will train these until they get about 100 experience. So that's adequate enough so that the attack and defense stuff is not in the negative at least. All the units have at least 100 experience, so I've stopped training them. Now we'll group these together, and I will send one group out to Togo, since Togo's justification is just about finished. And I will declare war on Togo immediately. And I will justify Tanzania, as well as Niambia. And now these units are going to Togo. And then, yeah, so they're going to Togo, so we're going to wait for them to get to Togo. And then Tanzania, we will send this group down to near Tanzania, not onto Tanzania. We're going to send them through the Suez Canal to get there quicker. I am now justifying on the last 2 African nations that we need. The German forces are the first group is approaching Togo. The second group is still going through the Mediterranean. City was taken, so now we will wait for the Togo units to come and try to take the city back. And now defeated, we will now go straight for the capital. In the meantime, the second group is past the Suez Canal, so we're going to go send them through the waters here, and they are going to land over here in Tanzania. Capital of Togo has been taken, so now we're going to auto-capture Togo, and we are also going to start justifying on the Pacific colonies now. Palau will be the first, followed by Papua New Guinea. Togo has collapsed, so we will now annex it, take all the cities as well as its money, and we will now regroup in that city. And then after we regroup, we're going to head down to the capital and then make our way over to Cameroon. units are regrouped, so we're going to send them to the capital, Lome. And now at the capital, and we could let them get reinforcements, but they're not that badly damaged. So we will now send them through the waters and declare war on Cameroon, and they will land in Cameroon very soon. Second group is approaching Tanzania. Tanzania seems to be the biggest of these. Just in terms of size, I think. I'm just checking to see which other Pacific colonies we need. Looks like it's Samoa and the Marshall Islands. Then after those, we will have finished our declarations, but not until that point. The second group is about to land in Tanzania, as well as the first group is about to land in Cameroon. The first group will land first. So just like with the first group, when they land and we take the city, we're going to wait for the defending forces. Yeah, this right here, this is a bug. This is an annoying bug that happens in the game, where they just get out of the water too early, so they have to re-enter the water. It's pretty annoying. And it causes attrition, so that's pretty annoying. But, so we have landed in Cameroon, now the defensive units are coming to try to take the city back. And of course they fail. So we will start by taking Douala. We will take the big city here, and then take the capital, as well as this here. There's a trick I'm going to show you here. After we take this city, we're going to move our units in between these two cities so we can take them simultaneously. So we can take this city first, so we have a ground so we don't get attrition, and then we'll take the capital, which will take a bit longer. See, we have now landed in Tanzania, and it looks like the defensive forces have already tried to stop us. But of course they failed. So we'll make our way over to the big city there. And here's the trick. Here's a trick that y'all can use in your day-to-day play in Rise of Nations. Sending units in between here. It will take this city first because it's smaller. And then we should not have attrition because we'll have a city taken and occupied. And then we'll still take the capital at the same time. So there's attrition right now. Once we take the other city, we should be fine. Papua New Guinea certification is complete. You see those two cities taken at once. Of course, it takes some time for the attrition to stop, but regardless, let's go finish our justifications. We will declare on the Marshall Islands, as well as Samoa. And with that, those are the last two justifications that we need. We'll go over here and take the big city over here in Tanzania. Big city is taken. Now we will go auto-capture Tanzania. Back over in Cameroon, we will start auto-capturing Cameroon. And now both groups will start auto-capturing their respective countries. Get the money. We will now make our way back down to the capital and the coast. I'm just checking in on the group in Tanzania. They are nearly done. They just have cities in the south to get, but after that they'll be done. We will let these units get reinforcements as they are a little bit damaged from the attrition, so we will let them get these reinforcements. In Tanzania, the units are approaching completion. They just have to take these southern cities, and then they will be done. First group, I think, is healed enough, so we will send them down to Nambia, and we are going to declare war on Nambia. So when they land, they'll take the two cities that I put them in between. Tanzania has collapsed. We're gonna regroup in that city. And we are going to move these units up here towards these two countries, and then once they're in that city, we're going to let them get reinforcements. First group has now landed in Nambia and has taken both cities. And now the defending units will come and try to take the city back, or both of them. And of course they will fail. Now since Nambia is arid, I'm going to go more of a slow approach instead of a direct approach to the capital. Because the attrition in arid climates is worse than normal. We've taken the capital, and we will wait for reinforcements to come so that we can be at almost max units when we start auto-capturing, and it looks like the second group is still getting reinforcements. I think we got enough reinforcements, so we're gonna take Burundi first, but we are going to declare on Rwanda also. But we will take Burundi first. And Nambia, looks like the reinforcements have come well, so they are going to auto-capture Nambia. We are going to auto-capture Burundi. We've taken a city in Rwanda, so that unit's going to come and take that city back. Burundi has collapsed. We will now take everything. And we're going to regroup right here, and then we're going to start taking Rwanda. Nambia is looking good. The attrition is bad, but they're taken, it's almost entirely taken. And we're going to have a group attack on the units. They're taken out easily, and now we're going to auto-capture Rwanda. Nambia has collapsed, and we are going to send the units back to the capital. And we're going to take everything from Nambia. Rwanda has collapsed. Take everything, and now we're going to regroup here, and then we'll head to the coast so that we can go to the Pacific. We should only need one group. We don't need the second group. We will only need one group of units to take the remaining colonies. And these units are going to make their way towards the coast. By the way, when I'm making those paths, I am holding down Shift and I'm clicking to make the pass. That's how you make these curved paths. You'll hold down Shift and then you click, so you can change the direction that they're going. I think they have enough reinforcements, so we are now going to send them to Papua New Guinea. And we're going to send them to this city right here. I'm going to declare war on Papua New Guinea right now, and it's going to be a bit of time before they land in Papua New Guinea, so. The units have now landed in Papua New Guinea. And now the Papua New Guinea units are going to try to take the city back, but they will not succeed. Now they have failed, so we are going to auto-capture Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea has now collapsed. We will take everything. Now we're going to reorganize here. We're going to reorganize in this city here. And then we will start dispatching. We will get reinforcements. We're going to merge them together and we're going to split them into two now. And we will wait for, and we will let them get reinforcements. Okay, this first group has enough reinforcements, so we're going to send them to Palau. Now these island ones are a little bit harder to take because your units are in the water and they're on land, so they have a bit of an advantage because of the fact that they're on land and you're in water. This group has enough reinforcements, so we're going to send them to the Marshall Islands. Palau has been taken. We will now take everything from it. We're going to send them back here for some reinforcements. The Marshall Islands have collapsed. We will now take everything from them. And we are going to actually go on to the Marshall Islands to get reinforcements. We're going to send these units to Samoa. And with that, we won't need the ones here, because Samoa's the last place to be taken. Just checking to make sure I am correct, and yes I am. Samoa's the last place to be taken. Samoa has collapsed. This is another weird bug that happens with the green box. And with that, we will form the empire. The German Empire has been formed. So, quick shot of all the territories. Alright, we have formed the German Empire and Rise of the Nations on Roblox. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see all of you next time. Bye!